The White Room and the Advanced School will merge into one organization for the third year. This is the craziest theory you'll ever hear from Classroom of the Elite, so everyone pay attention. This video contains no spoilers for Volume 12.5 other than the color image I used as a thumbnail, which is at the beginning of the volume, so you'll definitely want to see it before reading the volume. Now going to the theory that for the third year, there will be this gigantic turning point. I have many things that make me think this. The first, but not least, is that normally, or at least that happened in volume 11.5, where the first year ended, the author, to create hype, introduces a new threat for the next year. For the second year, we have the infiltrators from the White Room, as well as many other mysteries still unsolved, such as Nanase or Tsubaki. This makes me wonder, what can the author do for the third year? And this is where this image comes in. But bless, how are you going to shoot a triple just with the image, without knowing what they are talking about? Well, dear viewer, I hope you are subscribed, since 60% of the people who see me are not subscribed. As for why, I can say that I know what will be discussed in this conversation without reading it. It is because the one gathered here is Atsuomi, the creator of the White Room, Kijima, the current Prime Minister of Japan, and the one who has control over the Advanced School and Koenji's father. What is that man doing there? I'm not sure about that, but what I do know is that the meeting of Atsuomi and Kijima is not a coincidence. If you remember from the beginning of the second year, something has felt strange. The whole plan of Tsukishiro and the students of the White Room is strange. There are too many things or actions that don't add up. Considering Tsukishiro's ability and power, he has a rather poor command of his two aces up his sleeve. It almost seemed like he just let them play around without giving them clear instructions. Yagami and Amasawa supposedly ignored orders since Volume 1, and what can I say? I don't believe it. A trained child from the clean room should follow orders to the letter, and even if that's not the case, Tsukishiro wouldn't hesitate to discipline him. But this is not the case. And later in Volume 8, Ayanokuji himself confirms these suspicions, and he himself claims that they never tried to expel him, it was just a controlled confrontation. Now why would Atsuomi do that? Let's remember the goal of the clean room, to search for a system which can create superior humans constantly, an educational system which works for everyone. Now the method they use for this has been changing as the generations in the clean room passed, as they realized that their training had many flaws. And to this day, it is not known how developed or different the curriculum is, but one thing is clear to me. Atsuomi has set his sights on the advanced school. Thanks to Ishigami, in Volume 7 we discover that the one who really sent Ayanokuji to this school was not the butler, but Atsuomi himself. What purpose would he have in doing this? Well, if the greatest exponent of the White Room entered the advanced school, Atsuomi could assess how much potential this elite school has. Also, the characteristic that the advanced school has that the White Room lacks is freedom and possibilities of action for each individual. So this is quite simple. Bring together the children from the White Room with the elite students from the advanced school to create the most demanding and incredible educational organization. And it makes sense. That's why Atsuomi meets with Kijima to agree on this plan. And if this happens, it will be truly crazy. The third year will be the authentic battle royal. Imagine if they add a Class E made up of only children from the White Room or something like that. It's a smoke and an incredible triple, yes. I'm just flashing things, right? As you can see, I have more than enough reasons to think that this could be possible. Will it happen? Well, I'm not Kinugasa, so I have no idea. Now the last but not least important thing, will Yagami or any of the expelled students return to school? I honestly don't rule it out at all, not permanently of course, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of the characters graduate or get expelled for a special exam. And if the fusion between the clean room and the advanced school turns out to be true, then I'm 100% sure that we'll see Yagami again, and I personally would like to see Manabu Horikita again, since in this second year, she has been missed. But that's just my craziness. I hope you liked the video, and if so, subscribe.